Hey friends, how are you doing? I am so excited to be launching my home management program for the month of February. So, this is just a launching pad. We will continue discussing how to have a more graceful and organized life as time will still be in existence. But then I wanted just to lay a foundation on like a take off page for us to figure it out if you are not yet organized, or if you do, what can you do to trick around your life to be more efficient. So let's get right into it. I have a home management system which I can, you know what, I can actually truthfully say that I do not follow as often as I should, but because I always have something to get back to. Like if I'm not feeling well for a couple of days, like that time of the month, I don't feel like doing anything. But then right after that, I'm like, you know what? I have to get back to my routines. I have to get back to my system. But because I already have, therefore I have something to get back to. And so Tarot Interiors and Lifestyle is here to help you. If you have any questions, whatever size your home is, whatever size your family is, I am here to help you. So I'm going to give you a very basic foundation on how to run a more comfortable and a very elegant lifestyle for you. No matter what stage of life you're in, you could be working from home, working outside of the office, you have a helper or you do not have. This will work. So first of all, I have for myself nothing's complicated, but I have this file that I don't know. I just found it around the house. We were using it for something else prior to this, and then I just needed like a landing page where I keep all my stuff. I'm gonna just get into what I keep in this file. But I would say that every home needs to have a home management system. And so for you to have a home management system, you need to have, some way to put those systems in. And so grab yourself a file. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. It could be something that your kids used to use a couple years ago. Use that. It could be a second hand. If you want to be fancy, go and buy something nice for yourself. But it's nothing complicated. So what do I have in my home management system? I have my routines, my morning routine and my evening routine. It's literally at the first beginning of my file. I have my morning routine, early morning, and my mid morning. You don't have to complicate it like that. It could be just morning and evening routine. And then I have my zones. I broke out my house into zones. We will get into that in a couple of days. I broke my house into zones so that we can manage how we clean it. And then I have my meals. So grocery lists, the meals that we need to, our favorite meals, go-to meals, and that kind of thing. So I also have a little pocket book that I carry with me everywhere I go around for shopping and stuff like that. It's actually kind of running out, but I've been using this since last year. So I literally just write Monday to Sunday, the main meals for the family, and then the meals for the kids for their lunch boxes, that kind of thing. But then you can have that all in your home management file. I also have in here any home improvements that need to be done around the house. So for example, I know that I need to repaint. We just need to touch up the paint. So what I need to do then is that I will have a little section in the I'll have a little section in the file where if I have paint swatches or any paint samples that I need, that I'm interested in, I just slot them in here. And then I can just also put pictures that I like, whether it's some decor ideas that I might have, I just slot them in here. This is everything that has to do with the house all in one place. And so that's what I want to just teach you, that today's lesson is have a home management file, have a home management place to go where you will put your routines. You list them down, what is it that you do every single morning without thinking about it? What is it that you should be doing every single morning? Write that down. Make a list. You don't really have to be fancy and type it or anything like that. Sometimes I actually get some papers from my kids' school, and then I write here at the back, and then I just let it in. So then I just start ticking. It's nothing fancy. It's just literally any paper that you have. It could be a used paper. This is like a new old newsletter, but then they didn't use it here. So I just write the stuff that I need to write here, my morning routine, my evening routine, and then slot it into a paper sleeve. Or if you don't have paper sleeve, you just puncture it, and then just put it in your file, so you will always go back to your routines. So what should be in your routines? Some stuff that I have, which we will delve into it more tomorrow. It's, like in the morning, I need to make breakfast. I need to clean up some areas, like I switch and swipe the bathroom, just like that kind of thing. My morning routine. My evening routine, I pick up some clothes for the following day, clean up after the kids, make sure the kids pick up their toys, all that stuff. That is all part of my routines. And then after my routines, I have my zones, which I will be delving into with you guys, where I literally wrote them down when I first started. These are my zones broken down from 1 to 5, and then the weeks as well, week 1 to week 5, and then break down the month as well. And so I just take the areas that I'm focusing on. Like zone 1 is the entryway and the dining area. Zone 2 is the kitchen, that kind of thing. We'll be delving into that the day after tomorrow. We'll just be progressively going into it. And so this whole system will help you to stay organized, stay on top of clutter, make sure the home is always clean, know what you're cooking, what budget do you need, home planning, decorating, health and hygiene for the family, whatever it is that you might, what services that you might need around the house, what things you need to remember that you don't need to do every single day. Like it might be biannual things or annual things. Like for example, car registration, a renewal, that in this home management system. So what you're doing is that you are establishing what role you play in the home, because every home, just like a business, it needs a leader. You need to operate your home like a CEO. You need to have your desires, your wishes, your objectives for the family. Where do you want to go? You lay that down. Your mission. What is it that I want to accomplish for myself and for my kids? And then have it all written down. What are the goals? What do we need to do to achieve those goals? So this is what that then establishes. When you establish, okay, I need to be more effective. How do I become effective? I need to have a cleaner home. What do I need to do? Do I need to hire somebody else? Then you work out a budget. You know what I'm saying? So somebody between the husband and the wife, or between the adults in the family, needs to take on that role of the home CEO. And I am guessing that with you watching this, that you are the home CEO. Take on that role and act like it, dress like it, behave like it, make the plans like it. Embrace the role of being the leader of the home. And I can guarantee you, it is not easy to break old habits, but it is worthwhile. You will be transformed, and your children will appreciate you. Your partner will appreciate you as time goes on. These will be new habits that you will take up, and believe me, you will never regret. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I need to hear what you guys think about having a home management system. Do you have a home management system? Leave me comments below. I would so love to hear from you, and take care. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.